White Label Radio. We are here in the building with Second to None. That joint was Up in the Club. Before that was Be True to Yourself. My man KK's in the building. Big shout out to my man Freddie, City Lights Apparel in the building. My man Sneeds. My man Tyree's in the building. You know, we got DC on the boards behind us. We got Cargasm TV in the building doing the visuals for us. We got a full house today. Usually this is me, Emma J, and Tasco, but we got standing room only in this joint. You know, Second to None, bring them out.
Hey, that's a good thing. It's a good thing to hear and see.
So we was talking about the history of, you know, hip hop and how, you know, saying people need to read more and see where it came from, and these new artists are getting inspired by older artists. Who are some of the new artists that you see out there that you feeling?
Some of the new artists that I'm feeling, well, right now at this stage, I mean, since Kendrick and, you know, really Kendrick, the last phase was like Kendrick and J-Rock. I mean, pretty much.
Okay. So my question, like, everybody's talking about how Kendrick got robbed at the Grammys and the whole nine. Now, honestly, do people even give a fuck about the Grammys?
No. Honestly,
they don't really, right?
Nah.
But then everybody started talking about he got robbed. But the people that's talking about he got robbed don't even care about that shit.
Exactly. I have to say it. Don't nobody really care. I mean, that association, hey, it's been prestige and all this, but they don't cater to our music, or not so much cater, but they don't care.
They never did. Remember when Jay-Z and them boycotted the whole jump off? They never cared. So everybody's up in arms about him getting slighted, and it's like, this ain't nothing new.
Exactly. It's just new that every 15, 20-year cycle is new to y'all. We've seen it every 5 years, every 2, 3, 4, 5 years. We've seen it come and go every year.
Did you watch it?
No.
You watch it? Okay.
Nah.
I watched it. Emma J loves it, so we watched it. And Kendrick put on one of the best performances I've ever seen.
I wish I would have watched it for that only.
He got with a rock group. I forget the name who he got with, but they was
Daft Punk.
No, that wasn't Daft Punk. I forgot the name, but he got, like I said, he put on one of the best performances. Okay. And that's all you want to be seen.
Congratulations, man. That's
you don't want to be seen. Like when you guys are coming out of Compton doing this music, all you want to do is get your music heard and be seen, right?
That's it. Get the exposure and say, hey, we here. Allow us the chance that you gave them. And if that's the case, if it's based on, you know, today it's not based on actual skill and the music and all that.
Yeah.
It's how weird could you get, and how, you know, what could you do the most to get attention?
What year did you realize that you wanted to do this professionally, or when you thought that this can be a career?
We were already on tour and past all that, you know, it's because it kind of happened for us, like not overnight, but overnight, you know, so being teenagers and bam, we on tour.
Okay.
You know, it's like it didn't hit till probably a couple of years later.
And you realize that this is my job.
This is a job, and we've been doing it, but we didn't take it as this is a job. You know, it was like, because we love music, and this is what we do anyway. Basketball and regular life with music and recording, and that's the fun. And, you know, the humor of it, and everybody growing up within the music and letting it teach you, and you learning from it, the whole nine. Just spreading love through the music and everybody growing. That's how it is. Grow from it, not slow from it.
When did you realize, you know, like Tribe Called Quest said, industry rule number 4080, all these record people, shady. When did you learn that rule?
I think everybody knew after right in the midst of our first album, because we didn't put out another album.
Okay.
It didn't take, a month or two?
Why didn't you put out the second album?
Well, because the label that we were on at the time, Profile Records, you know, we were getting word, and they are based on the East Coast of New York. We were out in California. We were getting word from inside people, you know, hey, they doing y'all wrong. They're not doing what they supposed to be doing. I was like, is that right? Well, went out to New York. Hey, what's going on? And back then, being that,
was it that nice? You didn't go out to New York on that nice tip, did you? You keep it 100. Tell it. So you went out there on some what's cracking?
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
What's happening?
And what they say?
We ain't gonna.
Here, I'm gonna sign this contract, get you out of here.
Nah, I was like trying to play chess game pretty much, and it was like, okay, well, we'll see who stands. All you can do, profile and get out of here. Run DMC, DJ Quick, and Second to None, because that's the only thing that's holding you up.
So what made you go with Profile Records to begin with?
Actually, it was a bidding war and a lot of people don't know this. Actually, we were going to be on Def Jam Records.
Okay.
The only reason we signed to Profile Records because of it was like I said earlier, our albums are already done, produced with Quick. Quick had already signed the Profile. He was in the bidding war with Select at the time, and that's where AMG went. But at the time, Select and Profile were bidding on Quick. Quick went to Profile. Def Jam and Profile were bidding on Second to None. And at that time in history, in 1990, Def Jam and Profile wasn't getting along for nothing. So it would have been a conflict of interest with us in releasing our album because Quick had some production on it. And he had signed a Profile. And if we would have signed a Def Jam, you wouldn't have had that album.
I got you. So a little political move,
yeah,
whatever.
It was a little, so we was like, okay, to keep it family based, so our album, we can do this now that we realize this is serious, it's real. Let's go on to sign a Profile. Plus, we like Run DMC anyway. Like I'm bringing up Run DMC, that was like, man, how good is it to be signed to a record label that some people that you watch and Run DMC, and
and they were at the top of their game at that time too. Yeah, they was the end all be all. They was the ones.
First West Coast group signed to an East Coast label, and boom, wow, we signed with Run DMC.
That's crazy.
So for them, even Corey Robbins and them Profile back at the time to consider KK and D from Compton, Second to None, to be like the West Coast Run DMC.
That's
so
crazy.
For a lot of people don't know that. That's why we on Profile. And that's why they signed us.
Okay, that's crazy. So the West Coast. So that's I never knew that.
But now you think about it, you're like, no shit.
It makes sense now that you tell the story because they wanted it's two of y'all the whole nine or whatever. So yeah, exactly. It makes sense.
Makes total sense.
So what you guys doing now? Let's bring you up to speed to currently. What you got currently going on? I mean, you got the website, thereal220team.com is your website. All the videos, you got old videos and new videos.
New videos, everything that's going on, like shows, events, past video footage of shows, things we've been doing. New Second to None album coming out February 20th.
What is it called?
Compton Music.
Oh, Compton Music. Who's on it?
Second to None, my son Boomer.
Okay.
Nehru Boss Click, Twin Mad Pack. Just like how we came out the first time. So no big names, nothing like
that. No AMG?
Yeah, AMG's involved. High C will be involved.
Okay, I mean, I like AMG. I think
got some stuff. Yeah, like I said, everybody else is cool. It's still the album is done, but we can slide a song or two on there maybe with a feature, but it won't be no Jay-Z, none of that type stuff because we didn't come out like that. We didn't come out with any features. Nobody knew who we were.
Yeah.
So that essence, we don't really need no features. Get in tune to our music.
Yeah.
That's what a fan of music does.
Exactly.
You don't just sit and twit and do all that other stuff. That's not listening to music.
Nah, for sure. So performance-wise, I see you guys are doing Crush Groove at the station, huh? At the other station over there.
Well, actually, if people see today, we were on that, and they're still running the commercial, but we're not on that.
What happened?
Oh, it was a little politics going on right now. But
speak on it. Let's hear what happened. Because I have my idea.
Really, peace and love and much respects to that station and what they're doing and that organization behind it. But we have a Devo in the mix.
Who's the Devo?
DJ Slick.
DJ Slick?
Oh, that's his name. I forgot his name.
DJ Queef?
Queef?
Who is that? Come on now. I mean, who's that?
QJ Dick? Oh. My bad. Because I'm not into that. We keep humor in it.
Okay.
But at the same time, people rip. Yeah,
I have an idea. I know some folks over in that building.
He went behind people's back. Just be straight up and real with it.
Okay.
Because I know it's a lot of fans out there because they did announce at 5 o'clock the big announcement. And its commercials ran. It's all on Facebook. Everybody saw the flyers.
The reason why I brought it up because I was kind of pumped because our show is new. Our show's been around for a year, and I'm like, we getting Second to None before they actually was even thinking about doing that. So I was kind of pumped, like, oh, we ahead of the curve because we are in tune with the music, like you said.
Right.
They are listening to some other BS. So the reason why I even knew that you was on that bill is because I'm like, we getting them ahead of time. So that means we're ahead of a major station in LA. That means we got something here.
Yes, sir. You know, hey, I love it. Appreciate it. Respect it and all that.
We'll keep it. We'll keep it. So once again, the website is thereal220team.com. You can get all the new music, all the old music. You can also catch show dates, tour dates, all the rest of that stuff.
Videos, tours are being set up now. It's
Okay.
some things in the works, and like I say, definitely you will see a lot of us this year. Album will be out next month.
No, definitely. I'm looking forward
Compton
to
music.
Make sure we get a copy. Like I said, we do a new classic segment on here. We highlight some older artists that doing new stuff, and we highlight some new artists that doing new stuff that we think is gonna be classic. So you got some new stuff, definitely bring it through. You know what I'm saying? Now that you came in and sat in front of me, we family now. So whatever you need from me, I make beats too.
I appreciate it, man. I need to hook you up with Boomer there.
Yeah.
So
I ain't made no beats in a minute though, but you know, Freddie know. Freddie know. Yeah, it's all good. I can boom back with the best of them.
That's right, boom.
Yeah, right. Exactly, simple as that. So you want to do some shout outs before we take it?
Nah, let me stop. I'd like to give a shout out. I want to thank everybody. First of all, the fans, and appreciate you hanging with us, listening, and appreciating the music over the past 23 years of Second to None, KK and D out of Compton, ICAMG, Sugar Free, Mossberg, rest in peace. My homeboy KB, rest in peace. Trey from Mad Pack, rest in peace. Nehru from Boss Click, Boomer did it. You know what I mean? Caden in the house.
Gotta shout the little man. He over there. He waiting to talk.
Yeah, you know, just the fans, man, and the appreciation of everybody and a lot of stations, and just especially y'all for having us in here. Just
definitely. So,
you know?
shout out to my man KK, my man D, wherever you at, man. You know what I'm saying? We get you here next time. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Second to None is in the building. TheReal220team.com is their website. So we mentioned AMG. So I got to get to one of my favorite AMG songs right now. This joint right here is AMG Vertical Joyride, right here on White Label Radio. Let's go, Tasco.